Pittsburgh has a running their mouth problem. Before the game, wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster claimed that the Browns were the same old Browns and that they were the same Browns team he's played for his whole career. And that the Browns players are just nameless gray faces. That's what he said. He said, the Browns is just the Browns. Real good grammar there, Juju. And that certainly fueled the fire in the Browns because they scored 28 points in the first quarter and completely blew out the Steelers. By the way, those 28 points scored in the first quarter were the most points scored in any quarter in postseason history. There you go. Browns making postseason history. How about it? So what is Juju doing on the field while the Browns are currently blowing them out in their stadium in a playoff game in the fourth quarter? He's dancing. I mean, look at those dance moves. You know, I wouldn't have a problem with it if he was winning the game. If you want to dance on the field fourth quarter, fine. If you're winning, go right ahead. Go do it. But my goodness, Juju. I mean, you look like a clown, dude. You look like a joke. You've become the biggest joke in the NFL, and your production is even more of a joke than your antics. So then let's look at the other receiver. Let's look at Chase Claypool, the rookie. I haven't even started on him yet. The Steelers were losing the game by 19 points with 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the game. Chase Claypool caught the most meaningless touchdown in garbage time. So the appropriate response would be to just give the ball to the ref, maybe give a teammate a high five or two. But, certainly you wouldn't spike the ball and get in the defender's face, right? Because that wouldn't make sense because you're losing by 19. You just scored a meaningless touchdown in a playoff game. You just got blown out, right? I mean, that wouldn't make no sense. Well, that's exactly what he did. He spiked the ball, got in the defender's face, and guys, I can't make this up. I mean, they are classless there in Pittsburgh right now. And after the game, what does Chase Claypool do? He doesn't, congratulate the Browns, say, hey, listen, they had a nice game. They played good. Because that's what Juju did. I'll give Juju credit. He did say, listen, I'm not going to take back what I said, which, I think he should because obviously he was wrong. But he said, the Browns, they played a great game, and that was that. But what does Chase Claypool do? He goes on TikTok Live, of course, since they're more obsessed with TikTok in Pittsburgh than the typical teenage girl you might find. And Claypool, he goes on there and says that their loss to the Browns was okay because the Browns are going to get clapped next week. What's that? You don't believe me? Because there's no way a professional athlete could say something that stupid after getting embarrassed in the playoffs? Watch this.
A bad loss, but Browns are going to get clapped next week, so it's all good.
Yeah, Chase. Have fun watching from your couch, my man. I'm sure you'll have a blast, eating Tostitos on your couch watching it. Have fun. How about this for an interesting stat? Blake Bortles and the Jacksonville Jaguars have more wins in the playoffs than Big Ben and the beloved Pittsburgh Steelers do since 2017. I mean, seriously, guys, Pittsburgh got away from what they once were. Hardworking, respectable, tough. Now they're whiny babies that babble more than a child on 5-hour energy. They can no longer back their words up with their actions.